Okay, good morning, my dear viewers. I hope you are fine today, like as me. Today, as usual, I have been in front of you again with another very interesting topic. I think this topic will be very effective and very productive and very helpful for you. Today, after the researching, I have made a lesson for you. I think this lesson, the name of the lesson is the requisite element for the student. Even I have made this lesson because recently I have visited to so many places and I met with so many students and so many student parents. So I have seen most of the students, they have sincere and very effective desire to be excellent educated, but they don't know how they should study, how they should do. Then also I met with some parents, also they have financial capacity, they have everything to teach, I think, to teach their children, to make their children educated, but they don't know how to teach, what they should do. Even there is no trainer to provide them training, there is no guider for them. So then I have decided to make a lesson for all generation. I think this lesson will be very helpful. After this lesson, I hope most of the parents and students will be able to correct, to establish their, I think, teaching climate. So today I have chosen 9 points for you, I think, which are very element for a student. I hope you will be able to enjoy this. So number 1, dreams and hopes. Even according to my observation, every student should have dreams and hope. Without dreams and hope, they will not be able to work, to study continuously. Because after the education, every student should have, I think, a hope and dreams, what they would like to be. After the education, maybe somebody would like to be, how can I say, nurses, somebody would like to be, I think, judge, police, armies, teachers, doctor, engineers, such as every student should have this kind of dream and hope. Without dreams, I think a student will not be able to go forward with their education. They will not be eager to study continuously. So when a student started, I think, education, at that time they should make a dream for their next time. At that time they will be eager, they will be interested, they will be enthused to go continuously, speedily with their education. Number 2, routine plan and timetable. Even every student should have routine plan to maintain their time, to maintain their lesson. Otherwise they will, I think, their time will be squandered, their time will be misused. If a student do not have such plan, I think they will not be able to study regularly and continuously. Suppose even a student have to make a routine plan, when they will get up from the bed, when they will start prayer, when they will take their breakfast, when they will go to school, and when they will return, when they will start, when they will resume their education. Such as for 24 hours they should have a ready-made routine plan and timetable. Otherwise they will not be able to be excellent educated people. In this case, I think parents should involve and guide and instruct a student how to maintain their time. Also parents should keep reminding always a student to maintain, to value their time and education. Number 3, separate room. Every student should have a separate room. Without separate room, they will not be able to study very calmly and very steadily. Even if we let our students study at open area, maybe the different people will come and disturb them. At that time, their mindset, their concentration, their thinking, their opinion will be deflected. So, in this position, they will not be able to study, I think, calmly and, how can I say, steadily and regularly. For this reason, we should manage a separate room for our student. Even this room must be, I think, closed, I think, with full light and ventilated. Even if we do not manage this, I think our student will not be able to be excellent educated people. We have to very carefully remember this. Number 4, private teachers. Even when a student is about a child is about 3 years, about 4 years at that time, parents should have a mindset to hire a private teacher for them. Without private teachers intervention, I think children will not be able to be excellent and a smart educator, because even after five, when they will be 5 years, at that time they will go to a school. At that time also we need private teachers. Even we cannot depend on school teachers alone, because a school teacher has so many different students, more than 30-40 students. So school teachers have to think everything generally and for all students. They cannot think anybody individually. So a student, for this reason, a school teacher, they themselves alone unable to fulfill our student and our children. We have to remember this. So for every grade, for every class, we have to hire a private teacher for our children, if we have desire, if we have intention to make them excellent educated people. Number 5, I think school teachers. Although school teachers are essential and compulsory for the student. If somebody said, I don't like to send my student, I don't like to send my children to school, I think it is not very acceptable, because we should send our student to school to learn equality, multilateralism, pluralism, and feminism. When a student will go to a school, at that time they will sit on the same bench equally. They will enjoy everything equally. At that time they will help each other, they will ask for help from each other. At that time they will be able to understand equality, multilateralism, pluralism, and feminism. Otherwise they will not be able to understand how to communicate with each other, how to help each other, how to ask for help each other. So to learn them, we have to send them to school. We have to send our children to school. So number 6, parents intervention. Even parents interventions are compulsory for every student. Even you can go and observe, you can go and ask from all types of parents who have excellent educated children, even how they did for their own children. Without parent intervention, no student will not be able to be excellent and smart and perfect educated. Because even if a parent said, I have handed over my children to school, I no need to do anything more, this is not acceptable consideration. Even parents should go and meet with the school teachers, parents should go and meet with private teachers, and parents should meet with their children to know their, I think, difficulties, their weakness, their, I think, inadequacies, their necessities, their needs. Then also parents should be ready to fulfill the needs of each other, the needs of teachers and students. Then our student will be able to be perfect and excellent educated. Number 7, financial budget. Even parents should have a separate financial budget for their own children. Even today, for example, in a month, how can I say I can earn 5,000? We should give 2,000 for our children school cost, because on the spot, parents should provide a school fees to a student when they ask for. If we as parents cannot provide their school fees on the spot, at that time children will be demotivated. Children will be shameful to go to school. At that time they will be weaker. They will be weak in their education. So parents should have a separate budget for their own student. Number 8, weekly discussion. Even parents should organize and conduct weekly discussion with the school teachers, private teachers, students, and parents to understand the difficulties, shortcomings, defects of each other. Even parents should lead this kind of session to ask the difficulties of a school teachers, the difficulties of private teachers, the difficulties of a student. Then they will be able to understand each other. Otherwise they will not be able to understand and to help each other. So to work continuously and speedily, We need, I think, collective and cooperation, and I think integration. Otherwise, we will not be able to go forward speedily. Number 9, playground. We should manage a playground for our children. Even we cannot make our student study for 24 hours. As a children, they should have play. They should take a play for to maintain their good health. Otherwise, they will not be able to maintain their good health. So even if you do not manage a playground for them, they will go to distance place to play. At that time, they will not be able to return. I think to return at fixed time, and then to resume their lesson. So if we can manage a playground nearby our homes, I think it is very convenient for our student. So thank you so much. I hope these 9 points are very essential, very compulsory for our student. If we have desire, if we have intention to make our student excellent educated, I think parents should have obligation and accountability to fulfill this 9 points for their own children. I hope this lesson will be very productive and constructive for our present generation. If it is very helpful, please don't forget, I think, how can I say, to subscribe and share this channel. Thank you so much. I will be back very soon with another interesting topic for you.